What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Stephen J, not Stevie the Black. But I'm coming live because the Eagles did it. As y'all see, it's live right now in Philadelphia. They're doing a replete. Right there, what does that say? Eagles Championship Parade. So now we're live. They were doing Jason Kelsey from back in 2018, but they're going live now here in Philadelphia. And I just want to say, I got my hat today, so that's what I was waiting on to get my hat. I got my shirt today. Well, the shirt came yesterday, the hat came today, but I wanted to do this to honor my son because the day they signed Saquon Barkley, I came home. He was sitting at the table, and he was like, "You see, we got Saquon Barkley," and I was like, "For what? We don't need Saquon Barkley." As a true Eagles fan, I don't like the Cowboys and I don't like the Giants the most. I don't like Washington. And I was like, we don't need Saquon Barkley. He was like, nah. He was like, now that we got Saquon, we're going all the way and we're gonna win it this time. And he was like, I hope we get the Chiefs. And I was just like, you must be crazy. And see, me and my son, we don't watch the games together. We don't watch the Super Bowls together, but we don't watch the games together. He's normally upstairs, I'm downstairs. And the TV up here is normally like 10 seconds ahead of the TV downstairs. I don't know why, but it is. And anything great or anything bad happens, I already know about it. So that's what made him so annoying. Because if it's something bad, he stomp his foot and I hear it. If it was something great, he'd clap his hands and I would hear it. And but he said, so that made me, that always annoyed me, because especially I'm anticipating something great, and I already know what's happening because he's clapping his hand about something or whatever. But I didn't watch like the first 6 games or whatever. Just hard to do without him. And I really periodically glanced at the game, checked the score, whatever. But I watched the playoffs all the way through, and I watched the Super Bowl all the way through, and I cried after it was over, and went to Magic Kingdom to see Jalen Hurts, and I cried again. That was a rough day because the last time they won it and Nick Foles came down here, he was with me. And there was more Eagles fan at Magic Kingdom this time than it was back then. And I could see with the parade that there's more Eagles fans up there this year than 2018. And I don't know, it's just something special about this team. And with Jalen playing the way he was, Saquon doing what he did, Cooper DeJean breakout, Zach Bond breakout, Jalen Carter, just nobody can stop him. This team has just, and yeah, there were times where it's like, I don't think they're going to do it. But they turned it around, and, you know, I was worried about LA and the fact that we couldn't have lost to LA in the snow of all places. If we would have just lost on a regular day, okay. But in the snow, definitely don't lose to a LA team or anything like that. But they pulled it off. Jalen Carter, right here in Apopka, Florida, got the sack at the end that just ended the game. Then they just trounced. Trounced Washington, and I wasn't worried about the Chiefs. And every time someone asked me, "What do you think?" I said, "I think we're gonna win." But I never told them what my prediction was, that I think it was going to be a blowout. And the only reason why I knew it was going to be a blowout was because for the Chiefs all year, they've won by the skin of their teeth. 5 touchdowns, 3 or whatever. But they had no defense. Just like I wasn't worried about Detroit. Detroit has no defense. But I knew we were going to win. And I'm like, I'm expecting a blowout. I think I told a couple people that are close to me, I think we're going to blow them out. But even going into halftime when we were up, I guess, 24-0, whatever, and I was just like, whoa. But I know who Patrick Mahomes is, and I respect him just like I respected Tom Brady. You can't get that man an inch because he's going to take him out. And when our defense came back in the third quarter and just, oh my God, went crazy on him, street 3 and out, just like that, and only rushing 4, that's it, without even blitzing. Get the heck out of here. They four guys. And matter of fact, when Jalen they did the tush push, the brotherly shove, and if you look at the angle from the camera on the side, I don't know who the Chiefs player is that was on the ground. He was like laying limp. And they are just literally pushing this big old man's body from the tush push into the end zone with Jalen. And I'm just like, oh my God. It's like, and I saw them with Chris Jones massaging his neck because he doesn't like tush push because of the, it's that dangerous and effective. But the fact is, man, Eagles are 2024, 2025 Super Bowl champions, and um, can they run it back again? If they keep Zach Bond, oh my God, they keep him, because everyone, the rookies, they got locked up. But if they can keep the core guys, the free agents that they signed this offseason, I think they can run it back. But I just knew that they were going to win it. And I just knew Steve was up there just like, yeah, he has this thing where he just, I don't know if you guys saw the video of him and I when they won the first one. We're downstairs and he's up close to the TV like, come on, come on, come on. And I'm behind. I'm just like, yes. And I ran outside and drove around the neighborhood and like whatever. And like we immediately got hats and stuff like that. And I was excited to get this hat. I mean, as soon as I saw the commercial, I ordered it. And I was like, this hat is kind of fire. It's gray, black, green, white. So, but I miss my son. Dag, I miss him, especially now. And just watching the parade. I think the last parade, I was texting him while he was at work. And he was like, I'm watching it on my phone. And I'm like, all right, cool. But I know he's up there looking down. I know he was flying with his birds in every game and just watching it and just excited and whatever, man. And just, it's hard. It's hard, but I miss him, but I'm happy. Because even then, I don't know if I was like, I hope the Eagles win for him. I hope they win for him. And they did it, man. They did it. So this is the last, I think I said this was the last one for the last video I did, but I think this is the last one. It's a great send-off out of his respect to him and his channel, that this is the last send-off, which is a Eagles championship, Super Bowl. Man, I just wish he was here to see that. But I love you, man. I know you looking down on us. I know you excited up there. That's it. Fly, Eagles, fly. EAGLES. Go Birds. As a matter of fact, they were interviewing Saquon today, and he was talking to them, and he was just like, go Birds. And I know he played for Penn State and everything and like that in that area. But just to hear him say that just was like, dang. The fact that Saquon Barkley is an Eagle right now, and he just said, go Birds. I never in 1,000 years would have expected that, because he's a Giant. And, we hate the Giants. We hate the Cowboys. We hate the Cowboys number one. But here's the thing. People who don't even watch football came up to me and was like, man, I was rooting for your Birds because of you and your son. And I was just like, what? And they was like, yeah, just rooting for the Birds because of you and your son. So, man, that's just, they did it though. They did the daggone thing. So, Steve, good call, man. Good call. Love you. Miss you.